Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 360. Состоялся он 9 января в 1976 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Washington Capitals и California Golden Seals. К этому матчу команды подходят с таким турнирным положением. Хоккеисты Вашингтона, выступающие в дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас третье место в этом дивизионе. После 41 матча набрали 39 очков и отстают от занимающих второе место хоккеистов Монреаля на 2 очка. Но при этом у Вашингтона на 1 матч сыграно больше. Хоккеисты же Калифорнии, выступающие в соседнем дивизионе Адамса, занимают 4-е, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 40 сыгранных матчей набрали 38 очков и отстают от занимающих 3-е место хоккеистов Бостона лишь по разнице забитых и пропущенных шайб, а очков у команд поровну. Но, правда, хоккеисты Калифорнии провели на 1 матч больше. И также к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Вашингтона сейчас имеют 3-матчевую проигрышную серию, а хоккеисты же Калифорнии, напротив, свой последний матч одержали победу. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Вашингтона, проведут этот матч в таком составе: в атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Майк Лэмпман, центральный Харви Беннет и правый форвард Тони Уайт. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Эйс Бейли, центральный Рик Брагнало и правый нападающий Хартланд Монахан. В третьем звене играют слева Нельсон Пайет, в центре Рон Лалонт и правый форвард Томми Уильямс. И четвертое звено: левый форвард Блэйр Стюарт, центральный Билл Клемент и правый нападающий Боб Сироуз. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Ивон Лабре, капитан команды, и правый защитник Джек Линч. Вторую пару составили левый деф Жон Лемье и правый защитник Питер Скамура. И в третьем сочетании сыграют слева Уильям Рассар и его напарник по обороне Грег Джоли на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Берни Вольф, а Рон Лоу остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Калифорнии выводит на этот матч следующих игроков. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Дэйв Гарднер, центральный Деннис Марук и правый форвард Джим Паппен, капитан команды. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Боб Мурдок, центральный Ральф Классен и правый нападающий Джим Мохей. Третье звено: левый нападающий Боб Жерар, в центре сыграет Уэйн Кинг и правый форвард Эл Макадам. И четвертая тройка: левый форвард Гэри Хольт, центральный Уэйн Меррик и правый нападающий Фред Ахерн. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Рик Хэмптон и правый защитник Майк Кристи. Вторую пару составили левый деф Жорж Писсут и правый защитник Тим Джакобс. И в третьем сочетании сыграют слева Грег Смит и его напарник по обороне Боб Стюарт на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Жиль Мелош, а Гэри Симмонс остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Вашингтона об этой встрече поведут мои североамериканские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, упорный и зрелищный матч.
Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice, this is Mike Emery. Tonight's matchup will be two teams trying to execute a game plan. Eddie, before we get this underway, what are some key things we should be thinking about as these two teams go at it?
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle, with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. Washington's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. California's continuing on up the wing. Looks over his options from the corner. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Waits from the corner. Took that away in his own zone. A one-timer. Got that in the trapper. Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
The Seals get on the body right from the time the puck is dropped. They want to be aggressive, up on their toes, finish checks all over the ice. They're a difficult team to play against.
Thanks very much, Ray. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good shot by the winger. In the slot. Blocked. Has that one measured in his own end. Steps across that line. That one is pointed to him. Right along the blue line. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Washington's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
California's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
He's got that pass at the point. That puck, oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. Seals have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Offside, neutral zone faceoff coming up.
Washington's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Corralled it again. Took care of that one. Takes a shot. And still another save. What a show.
These saves are all about positioning.
Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Oh, what a stop. And he gets it back. Dishes it back. Blocked. Washington's taken care of that penalty kill and done it well. He gains the zone. From the outside. Save. Terrific pass through the middle. He's got it on his stick. Has it back deep. The Capitals look to make a difference up the wing. Puts one on. Wonderful stop.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Under 7 minutes have been played here in the first. Still knotted at zeros. The Seals with a clean win on the draw. Steps in from the neutral zone. And they've got it again. Steals that pass at center. Shot on. And a save. A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Right to the point. He scores!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
Some shots, only 1 goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Cut him off at the last second. And it's a good pickup. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. The Seals prevailing on the faceoff. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. And he dumps it in. Good lead pass ahead. The Seals are driving it from the wing. Holds in the corner. Shoots one. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. A little past halfway here in the first. The Capitals lead 1-0. Critical face-off win there. Flings it. Great stick there. The Capitals skated up on the side. Shoots one. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. California's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Capitals are getting their first power play crack of the game.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
Great save, point blank.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Carries it to the corner. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Everybody has a man and an assignment. 4 against 4.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Free puck now. Skates it into the zone. Breaks free. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Bodied off. Got that pass in his own end. Tries to get it outside. Looks to make a play from behind. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is out. Washington's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Gives it to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. Back to the blue line. Out to the half wall. Sends it back the other way. And he gets it back. The shot blocked. Got his pad on that one.
Incredible non-stop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Critical face-off win at that point. Cranks the blast. Sends to the point. He loads it up right in that catching glove. Good work. Good face-off win. Feeds the point. Intercepted that one at an important place. The Seals go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Is able to move on in. Here's a one-timer. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away. The Capitals killed it off, and so we're back even. Carries it to the corner. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That great save was all positioning.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Back to the point. And it's all. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Keeps it going up the wing. Driving in from no man's land. Flipped it toward open area. Really good cut of the pass.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time. You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
And the faceoff's won. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Using the point. Great job in his own end with that interception. Nearing the final minute. Able to attack now. Here he comes. Save there. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Solid face-off win. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
The fans along the glass gotta love that hit.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Only 9 left. 6 remaining. In the corner with it now. Centering. Fires. Gloved.
There aren't many ways to slow the game down. This is one of them. Make a save, get a whistle.
Sometimes the game goes so fast that nobody's in position to deliver a hit. That was a thumping hit, a really clean play.
"20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal.
The Capitals have a lead. It is just 1, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
California's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Read that play in his own end. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Trying for it. Score! He got the post with that one.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
Seals have done well to tie this game up early in the second period. Let's see what happens next. Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 14, assisted by number 7.
Carries it on in from center.
Time of the goal, 58 seconds.
Puck loose, now picked up. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? One-timer. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it. He's in good position, and he deflects this away.
They win the draw. What next? A point blast and a save. The Seals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. They battle on up the wing. Got it on his stick in the slot. Loud pad save. Can start the attack going in the zone. The Capitals have it along the side at mid-ice. To the point it comes. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Recollected. Loose puck did not go very well there. Can't find a lane. Gets in, looks over his options here. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Over 5 minutes off the clock here in the second. We are at 1 goal apiece. Good face-off win. Oh, great cut. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Lets it go. Glanced it off the crossbar. Just great positional play. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Drives that pass on. Washington's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Gains that offensive line. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Wonderful stop.
The shooter's not often aiming the puck. He wants to get rid of it as quickly as he can. This was a beautiful relief, but it clanged off the crossbar.
Nice face-off work. The Seals leave their own end. Gets that one on a cross. Perfect pass. Hits the post and out. Shot. Washington's got it in their own end. Goes back deep for it.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
They've won the faceoff. Brings it in for an attack. Very important steal for him. Boy, he could have brought more to that one. Good save. The tie-up, he needed help, and he got it. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Into the end of attack. Slid back across from one point to the other. And a save.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Got it at the point. Lets it go. Save there. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Leads that charge into the zone. Hammers one. Heads on to the corner. Washington starting back in the defensive zone. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Stole that pass away in his own end. Takes that pass behind the net. Looks ahead. Great poke check. Great save. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Important interception there. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Strong defensive play. The Seals skated up on the side. Up to the point. Shoots. A magnificent pad save. Good defensive read with that one. In with it now. Shoots one. A terrific scoring chance denied. California's looking to head man up the wing. On the outside, a shot. Save. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket.
California's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
A little over 3 minutes to be played in the second, and so it is 1-1. Good job on the draw. The Capitals waiting back in their own end. He's got that point pass. Around to the corner. The Seals have the puck at center ice. It's dumped in. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Gives it over to the point. Oh, wonderful play. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
Last minute of play.
Washington's in possession and moving up the wing. A shot. Save. Puck grabbed. What's next? Handed away. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. California starting from their own zone. Got to clear it. The Seals get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. And now we'll get the penalty call. Washington's given a minor here for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Washington penalty to number 15. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107.
California's collected the game-tying goal, and that will mean an awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words. Power play goes back to work here as the period begins. And he dumps it in. The Seals with control at center ice. That's a pass ahead. He wanders and collects. Seals setting things up in their own end. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. A shot. The shot is off.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Washington's in their own end, lugging it along. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on in this delayed call. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. The Seals suffer a tripping call.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Following the last entry on the penalty sheet, it is 4 aside.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
The battle for possession continues. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Great defensive poke. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Has it in his own end. Washington's along the wing at center ice. Dangles in tight. Didn't get any of it. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Fires. He got his glove on that one. No!
Challenge the goalie, hit the net. Man, that bugs me.
California's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And there is a vicious slash.
That one's definitely going to leave a mark.
Seals guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
The Capitals lug that along in the defensive zone. Crosses that line. In front. Shoots. Big point-blank save there.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
under 5 minutes have transpired in the third. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Solid, clean win. The Capitals wheel it up the wing. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. He banks a pass ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. He's got it. Washington's power play has let them down again. It's dumped in. The Seals are skating it up at neutral ice. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Gains the zone. Oh, snaps the shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Back in his defensive end to get it. Washington's in control as they travel up the wing. Points it. Takes that pass from the other point. Score!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play at the other end.
Washington's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Offside is called, and so a neutral zone face-off.
8 minutes, 21 seconds.
I usually don't even know where the mascot is most of the time in a game, but this guy's really good. He's all over the place. He's in front of the play, so people are watching him while they're watching what's going on the ice. I kind of like his costume, too. This is pretty good stuff.
It's an onside play. Looks from the corner. Pulled it right back. Using the point, he's got it. Wonderful play by the defense. Tried, but it didn't work. Seals are at the wing in neutral ice. Did not get anything up. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The goalie's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Look out, the hits are coming.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
A little under 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Game was tied. Not anymore. He keeps winning draws and his team gets possession. And they're winning the game. I wonder if there's a connection there.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
That's a solid face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point man. Right along the line. Sliding behind, looking. That one's deflected. At least he protected his goaltender. Gets it back.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Shoots one. Blocked. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Oh, a save there. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is out. The Seals are given a hooking minor.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Washington's power play has not been effective, but it has gotten a lot of practice. Let's see if they connect here. Critical win where they need it.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Lets it go. Great save. Possession in the zone. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
When you have the puck on your stick on a power play, you want to try to draw somebody to you. When you do that, that opens up a lane, and it results in a goal.
Enzo, when we played, the goalies used to stand up. That was the easiest spot to beat them. Low stick side. Even with the butterfly, it's still a really good shot. Clean beat there.
Under 6 minutes to go in the period. It's a 3-1 game. He's got that pass and can look ahead.
Assisted by number 9 and by number 3. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 9 seconds.
Got it back. Quick wrister. Oh, what a save that was.
California's been a step slow throughout this contest. Their goaltender has saved them so many times. The fact that they're within a stone's throw of this game's kind of a miracle.
Washington's along the wing at center ice. Back and forth they go between the points. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
The element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
So many times we focus on the finish of the play, but that's a great pass that opened up room for him to shoot the puck.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 9.
Left it behind, but regathered it.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 47 seconds.
Good work along the boards. And he picks it up. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go and beat the goaltender clean.
That's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
California's goal gets them to within 2. And we are in the 3rd period. And there's still time for them to strike back.
Goal scored by number 26, assisted by number 25.
Gains the blue line. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. Gets that pass in the corner. Takes that pass. Skates along the line. And there's a delayed penalty call. Takes it to the corner. Lets it go. What a reaction save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Seals guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
A shot handled with the stick. The puck hits the post low and stays out. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the face-off.
He better be careful. This is multiple penalties again tonight. If you continue to take penalties like this, you're going to find yourself parked in the middle of the bench.
Wonderful stop. Approaching the final minute in this game.
In the third period.
All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. A slot wrister. Terrific glove save. Good pass, and he looks ahead from the right wing. Intercepted it in no man's land. Got it in his own end. And it's pitched back in to get a change. The Seals have possession in their own end. Nicely received at the point. Whoa, what a play! Net empty, not on the net. He takes that point pass. And the game is over. Terrific outing. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.